Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. Thank you for joining me. Crazy hands. So, I just wanted to share an observation, and I'm going to put a disclaimer in front of this. Don't try this at home, boys and girls, unless you have been practicing some of the sacred circuitry for a while and you've been accelerating your matrix and you've done transformative shifting, or you've done various permission slips and you feel that this is something that's exciting to you. But I'm just going to give you an observation. The day that I had was running around, I was very in the vortex. I had no expectations, following as much as my excitement in any given moment. And I took my mom to Sunset Station, and I had a $650 win in the contest. And that same day, and the day before, I was spending a lot of time with sacred circuitry. When I say a lot of time, it's mentioned 15 minutes, maybe 3 times a day. So I would do it during my workout, like a 40 to 45 minute workout on the stepper or what have you, and I would put it on the computer, I put it on the TV in the front room. I have a little flash drive that has the sacred circuitry, holotope, and other things on it, so I can pop it in the TV and actually go to it and watch it. And highly recommend that. It's pretty cool. And I was able to do those for that length of time without feeling, I was having unconditional love coming through. It did feel exciting, so I spent more time with them. And then I would also do the holotrope experience as well. And transformative shifting depending on how I felt. And then that day, the first day I did the true 40 minutes in one session, I had that win. There was a lot of synchronicity in that day, a lot of acceleration. And I would spend a whole bunch of time on number 8, number 13, 14, and 15. So flow, manifest, connect, and transform. Not in particular order, 15 back. And so I would spend like 1 minute on everything and then the rest on those. So like 8-10 minutes on the other ones. And I've been doing that every couple of days. Like I didn't do it a couple of days, 3 days ago, but I've been doing it every day now, along with the holotrope experience. And let me tell you, boys and girls, I feel different. And here's one of the symptoms that I've been feeling. I'll also note that I've been doing Beethoven's 7th Symphony, 2nd movement. You can find that on, I'll put it in the description, the one link that there is for a 30-minute loop for the first 3 minutes. I've been doing that as well, and that's to let go and to let go and to let go. So, I can now point my consciousness at the proper dimensionality for my mood, or I'm noticing that dimensionality is probably both. And here's what I mean. If I feel myself going toward more of a negative path, or if I'm hearing people that are regurgitating things that might have negative ideas, and I find myself going down that track, I can literally feel my consciousness point more toward a 4th, 5th dimensional density state, toward the idea of unconditional love and first contact, rather than going to this other type of idea. And I watched a video from Bridget that was from the Hybrid Children Connection, and she was talking about it's the end of the span and making choices and letting go and doing all these things, and I feel the same thing. But I think because we're getting at the end of the span and this energy is settling and crystallizing, that these choices that we've made to go into these density states are becoming more conducive to the train that we're on, that we can actually point our consciousness on the train that we're on rather than floating off. It's easier because there's more space between those other trains. And I'm seeing how that's actually working, where you can point your consciousness at and stay on the train that you want. I actually can feel that now. And that's kind of trippy, because it feels like an extra sense, or remembering a sense that has been forgotten to play this game on Earth up till now. And so that's just, I don't know if that's a byproduct as a byproduct, obviously, of everything that I've been doing, but I really have noticed it after doing sacred circuitry for the length of time that I've described. So, if anybody else has had this type of idea, or if there's something that you want to share, please send it to me. But I think that's what I wanted to share. It's very interesting that I can actually feel in a way that I can't describe, pointing my consciousness at this particular train in such a powerful way that I'm pointing my energy and my consciousness toward a particular idea, which is very interesting. Thank you very much for joining me. Again, Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation, life, business, and spiritual coaching. Always reach out. Always happy to have a chat. Please like, subscribe, and share if you feel that you like this video. And I'll put a link to the Beethoven video, the loop, the one that's the first 3 minutes that's suggested by Bashar, in the description below. And if I forget, somebody message me, because sometimes there's a length of time between these videos and when I get to upload them. Thank you very much, and have a fantastic day.